We are actually going to get our kitchen redone.
And what did you say they look like?
Chefs. Go on then, what? You put it up.
Yeah,
you deal with
work smarter, not harder.
No, what is the point?
The main big change is in the back. I'm not always a passenger princess.
Oh my gosh, a squirrel just ran and was climbing in. Since being a mum and being a twin mum, it is very rare that I actually... Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. So in today's video we are changing yet another thing about the house. We are actually going to get our kitchen redone, which if you've watched our videos for a long time, you'll know that when we moved into this house, it was actually one of the main things that we wanted to change when we originally moved in. But obviously we've had the boys and the wedding and lots of other things going on, but now we can actually
fully focus
focus on getting the kitchen redone.
Yeah.
So at the moment it is it oak?
Yeah.
It's quite a dark room and it's got a dark kitchen in it.
It's a lovely kitchen and a lot of people really like it. It is a solid kitchen, it's just not our style. And we want it modern and bright, don't we?
So last night we had Ella, who's actually one of my childhood friends, come over and helped us to design our kitchen. So that's exciting.
She works for Wren.
Yeah, she works for Wren. Yeah, she doesn't just... Yeah.
Well, first of all, we actually went in the other day, went to the showroom and had a look around, didn't we, just to get some ideas.
Yeah.
And then we bumped into Ella, didn't realise she worked there, so booked for her to come round. We had that meeting.
Yeah.
She came with a massive Luton van that was full of samples.
It's like a show van. It's like a showroom, but in a van. Yeah. It's crazy.
Super handy because you can get all the samples out.
Yeah.
And actually see. So we sat with her for a few hours.
Pick them up and like put them next to the door and stuff.
Yeah.
It was, and that was really helpful for us because obviously we've got the boys, but the boys could obviously be here.
Yeah.
We had an evening appointment as well, so she came out when the boys were going to bed. So that was really helpful too. And we basically sat and designed the whole kitchen, and then was able to see it all in
3D space. Yeah. What we'll be able to do soon, which we'll show you in this little series we do. They actually have VR goggles, so you can go and have a look and see your kitchen.
And basically like walk around your new kitchen with VR goggles on.
But we are at a stage now where we've designed it, like done the initial design, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we now need to figure out like some of the electrics, some of moving different bits, lighting, stuff like that. Flooring. So we're very early on, but we thought we would do a series documenting it because it'll be a massive change.
We've never done a kitchen before either.
Never, no. So we're going to bring you along on the day with us because we're going to get some house bits. We're also going to go back to Wren and have a look at some of the samples that we've chosen in the showroom. We need to have
a look at the sink. We're actually getting like a sunken sink, but it's basically like so it's sat underneath the worktop rather than sat on top of it.
Yeah, it looks more flush.
Yeah, we have a look at the taps.
And the taps.
Have a look at the cupboards.
Yeah, we've got some other little bits to do, and then later tonight we will walk around the kitchen and talk you through kind of what we want to change and the plan for it as well.
Yeah.
The little rapscallions are up. Do you want to show your outfit? He's got his dummy in because he's a little bit crouchy. And what did you say they look like?
Chefs.
Little chefs.
This is the first time they're wearing these outfits. We actually bought these outfits for them to fit into when we go on holiday, but they only just fit into them now, so we're gonna have to go.
And then, to be fair, they're perfect for the heat. They're linen and they're white, so they're perfect for the heat. But they're at the stage now where they're not gonna keep a hat on. Like Noah was just pulling his off. Right, where are we going?
We're gonna go to Wren, and then we're gonna go
Dunno.
I did have a dress to take back to H&M, but
can you not see? Right.
Mummy! Daddy, Mummy!
Also, it's officially happening. We are now getting stair gates up and having to secure stuff to the wall. We're actually in the process of doing that now, and we need to do more of it because they just climb on everything, don't you? Who's that? Auntie Reen's here.
So my sister is actually cleaning our house for us every Saturday because we needed a cleaner and she loves cleaning. So instead of paying somebody else, we're just going to pay her to clean it. And she's like really...
She is the cleaning queen.
Yeah, it's just like, we know she's going to do a good job of it. So.
Yeah, so that's going to be a massive help. If any of you have got babies, you'll know, let alone twins. It's so hard to keep the house clean. All of our cars at the moment are covered in dust. And it's apparently dust from the Sahara Desert. I literally got the car washed the day before, woke up and it was covered in dust. I was like, brilliant. And fun story, when we got the car washed, you know, sometimes they open the door and they like pressure wash the sills of the door. Well, they opened the door and they missed and just pressure washed me instead. I got soaked. Ellbeddard, car seat feeding specialist. It's nice and air conditioned in here. The little dangly feet. It's nice, isn't it? We're having a boiling water tap, so you can't really have ceramic with it, can you? Yeah, that is nice. Oh, pardon you. Because we're having a boiling water tap, I think we're limited on choice, but some nice ones here. That's really nice. This is the quartz worktop that we're thinking of getting.
It looks like a cloud.
Yeah, Ellen likes it because it looks like a cloud. This is the handle that we really like the texture of, but we don't like the style. We kind of want this style. So we're down at the showroom bit now. This is, was it cashmere?
Yeah.
With the worktop that we're getting. That does look nice, doesn't it? We've also found this, which we don't know what colour it is. Oh. It's actually so hard, isn't it? Because in every light it looks different. This is the worktop we've chosen, but I actually really like this.
This one.
With like the gold and the brown in it. That's lush. Oh, those are the slim doors. Yeah, I don't like them. You know, you want to be camera operator, but you're just a little baby.
We're so glad that we went in and actually had a look at the other samples, because the colour of the doors that we picked, we didn't actually see it. We just saw it on like online, the screen, yeah. Didn't we? And it's completely different to what it is in actual real life. Yeah, we've changed everything. The worktop, the style of the doors, the colour of the doors. Literally, like... Because it just looks so different. We've ordered samples too. A worktop, which I think is a new worktop, is it? Yeah. Yeah, there was another beautiful new quartz worktop in there that just had a bit more gold and detail in it. Yeah, so we've gone for that instead. We were meant to be in there for like 20 minutes. We were in there for over an hour. These boys were so good. We did go in. I'm so glad. Yeah. Ella's literally going to be, because I'm about to email her now. She's literally going to be like. It's everyone. I bet you everyone does that though, because it looks different in person. He does. At least now, when our samples arrive. Oh yeah, and we ordered samples too, so we can actually see. We can hold it up at home, and it's absolutely roasting in here. Did you see it online? That is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Absolutely. That is a bit harsh. The Nelm and many other places have actually got their Christmas stuff out already. How do we feel about that? Too early or not? I mean, I am very excited for Christmas. I'm sure lots of you are excited too. What about the broccoli? The pea. No. There's a sprout. Sprout? Broccoli? What am I on about? Popped into Halfords as well and got some snow foam to get the Sahara dust off the car. But apparently you said it's happening tomorrow, right? It's meant to rain again tomorrow, yeah. So I'm going to wait for that. And also, there was almost a fight in Halfords. Some guy was kicking off big time, wasn't he? Yeah. What was it about? About something to do with he wasn't happy with the price of some lights. I thought fists were about to be thrown, to be honest. Yeah. I'm gonna have some lunch and an iced coffee. Oh, they're good strawberries. It's hot. Not even hot, it's OT. It's way too hot. I'm gonna put my chocolate in the fridge. Oh no. Ellen puts her chocolate in the fridge. I don't like it in the fridge. Do you want to talk them through what we're going to do in the kitchen whilst the boys are napping? We're basically getting rid of every single ounce of this kitchen that you see before your eyes. No, we're not. That's completely a lie. Because we're keeping the extractor fan, we're keeping the oven. This whole kitchen is going, apart from the extractor fan and the oven, which is going to stay. But every single other bit of this kitchen is Benito disappeared. Well, we're going to sell it. We're not just going to throw it away. If Ellen had her own way, it'd go in the bin because she's wasteful. However, I'm not. Go on then. What? You put it up. Yeah, you deal with time wasters. We're going off track here. Fab takes about, if you know Fab, he takes about 4 working days just to get back to one text message. So how he's going to sell this kitchen, I have no idea. Right. Anyway, the layout around the outside is pretty much staying the same. Yeah, this is it an L or a U? You asked me to explain and you just talk over to me. Go on then. So which one is it? Sorry. So this hob is going, and the hob is going to be moved, hopefully, to over here, and then the extract fan is going to go on the wall there.
Yeah.
Then
and we're not having a gas hob, are we? Oh, I'm just adding, because you're missing bits out. We're having an electric hob. Uh-oh.
That's what I was saying now.
Hob, you remember?
Okay, so yeah, the hob's going here, we're having an induction hob, we're not having the gas hob anymore. We're then having the worktop so that it's like a hidden sink. It's like dropped down so that it's not like sitting on the top like this one is. We're getting a hot tap still, but not this one because I hate
We've got a boiling water tap, which is just a godsend for when you've got kids.
Yeah, then we'll have all of this space for like preparing food. At the moment, we've only got like short areas.
Well, we've got this, but...
Yeah, we have got that. But...
And here, so this is changing, isn't it? Tell them about the oven bit.
So the oven is moving over to here, so we're going to have 2 towers. There's going to be an integrated fridge here.
Big integrated fridge freezer.
Yeah, the oven's basically just going to move over. It's basically staying like the same layout. We're having drawers and then a big cupboard at the top. Here we're going to have a corner cabinet, but obviously it's going to be set back a little bit. I don't think we should tile this wall. I think we should tile behind the hob and use the tiles as a splashback.
Okay. I really like, you know, herringbone tiles where it's like diagonal.
All the way.
All the way.
That's quite a big area to have that done.
I just think that looks weird where it just stops.
I don't. I think it looks nice.
No? What do you guys think?
We're having no floating cabinets. We're just having this whole wall free and potentially gonna just have some like wooden shelves.
Yeah, some really rustic, long, open storage. The main big change is this island is... This island is going, we're getting rid of this, we're getting rid of the dining table, and we're going to have a really big, long island that's going to have benches under it. Not benches, stools, so that you can sit around it, and that will be our dining area. Is that right?
Yeah.
So it'll go like from here down to probably around here. And we're doing that because then it'll allow us to open up this space. It'll make the room feel bigger. Plus, we've always wanted a big island for like preparing stuff and...
Have a TV on the wall.
Yeah, we're going to have... Obviously that fridge will be gone. We're going to have a TV on the wall here and some nice artwork and stuff. Probably keep that radiator cover there or like spruce it up.
Give this bit of spruce.
Yeah. The whole room is going to be repainted, isn't it? We're hopefully going to try and move these so that they sit over the island, potentially add another one, so we've got 3. We're changing the lighting. We're going to have down lighting like we've got in the gym and a lot more of it as well.
And we're going to get rid of the blinds.
Yes. At the moment, we've got these blinds which we've wanted to get rid of for ages, so we're going to get like the shutter ones, are we?
Yeah, I think so.
Eventually. And also, the flooring will be changed. We don't think we're going to rip this up because it's
it's
solid tiles.
So we could just
go on top of it. Yeah. So you would have seen what the samples we looked at earlier. Actually, it's like a white. Yeah, it's a white quartz worktop, and it's got some gold and browny tones in it. Really nice. And then we're going for like a stony neutral coloured doors. And then the handles we're still deciding on, but probably gold. That's pretty much it. We're having Wren Kitchens do it.
Yeah.
They're going to install it for us as well. Hopefully, depending on timelines, they said like November time, didn't they?
End of November.
End of November, December, so before Christmas. We'll document the whole thing.
This is you all over this. Obviously the house needs a bit of tidy, but instead of tidying things, Fab just moved stuff around. And he's just put this. That obviously needs to go in the bin outside. Those need to go back to the doctors. Those are from when I had diabetes.
Work smarter, not harder.
No, what is the point? I tell you, girls around this world.
We've actually had to shut the curtains to make it a bit more bearable.
Genuinely just going out in the car because at least we've got aircon. I'm actually genuinely worried about them sleeping tonight.
I know. We could go and get an aircon unit or something. Should we go and buy another fan for their room?
We started sweating as well, which is actually really scary because when we were in hospital, the midwife said to us that babies don't sweat.
No, when they're younger, I think, when they're newborn, they can't regulate their heat. I think when they get a bit older, like their age, they're able to, I think. We'll have to have a look online.
I need to go get the washing, but I'm going to frazzle.
The boys have woken up from their longest ever nap, over 2 hours, and now they're just scuttling around the place, exploring.
Does it make such a difference the house being clean?
Yeah,
like
so much.
We sound like grubby, but we're not. It's just that it's nice to have a clean house and...
Yeah. So I am being a passenger princess in the back. I'm not always a passenger princess.
Oh, you even get called out for never driving.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Who drove here actually?
Yeah.
Just picked up the car seat that we've got, and now we're popping to Aldi because apparently they've got them in Aldi too, but they didn't have them in the ones near us. So we're gonna go and see if by luck they've got it there. You can't be tired, mate. You had a 2-hour nap. Kidding me? Tissue. Tissue, tissue. Tissue, tissue, tissue. No car seats, but they do have jelly beans. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Ellen is going for a run, and I have got the fantastic job of changing the bed. Definitely drew the short straw here.
I'm a kilometre in and I'm so uncomfortable. I've already got a stitch, but I always get stitched if I don't actually eat before a run. If I run on an empty stomach, but I'm gonna try and push for 4K and see how I get on. 3K, stitch is finally starting to disappear. Good morning everybody, it is now the next day and Fab has taken the boys out for a walk. So I thought I would film a little get ready with me while I have the time. Obviously, since being a mum and being a twin mum, it is very rare that I actually get time to have a shower, get myself ready and do my makeup. So I thought, why not film it? I've actually just had a really long, hot shower. Oh my gosh. The postpartum hair loss is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I've just had a really long, hot shower, which was really nice because normally when I have a shower, it's literally about 2 seconds long, you gotta be in and out. And also the bathroom is right next to the boys' room, so when they're napping, it's like touch and go whether or not it's gonna wake them up or not. I've got about 20 minutes until they get home, so although I have got the time, it's gotta be super quick. So I've just used the Lee Stafford heat protection spray and also the Hairburst volume and growth elixir. These are both things that I've recently started using. And I'm now going to dry my hair. And that is my hair done in about 10 minutes. Now on to doing my makeup, which I've actually really been enjoying recently because I feel like there was a period of time where I never used to do my makeup because I just simply didn't have time, like other things needed to be... That was my straightness turning off. But now, like, I have been making an effort to do my makeup and it also just makes me feel better. Right, headband is going on, so that means one thing. Makeup is about to be done. So I currently use the CeraVe moisturising lotion, which is huge, by the way, and I think that's like 15 quid. And I also use the CeraVe Factor 50 facial moisturising lotion. Then I use my Bobbi Brown face base, which is actually full of vitamins for your skin. And this is really good as a primer too. Foundation wise, I use the L'Oreal Infallible. I've used this for absolute years and it is my holy grail. I'm using the Chloe Cosmetics Beauty Blender. I've now used the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer underneath my eyes, and I'm about to use the Rare Beauty bronzing stick in the shade Happy Soul. I actually love this, it blends out so nicely. Here's where it starts to get a little bit ghetto. I have had this powder, this blush powder for years, absolutely years. The lid has come off it, but I'm still going strong with it. Literally just put that on my cheeks. Like literally my cheekbones. Do you know one thing I really love about the foundation that I use is that you can still see my freckles through my foundation. Again, it gets even more ghetto now because I don't even have the lid for this anymore. This is amazing highlighter. This is the only highlighter that I'll ever use. It's so good. It's the Revolution highlighter, and I think the shade is just my type. For my eyebrows, I just use the Got2b eyebrow glue. And then eyeshadow is, I just use this again. And that's it for my eyebrows. Oh my god, what are they called? Eyelids. I'm just curling my eyelashes, which actually creeps me out so much. So now I'm just using the Benefit They're Real mascara. This has always been my go-to mascara. It just makes my eyelashes look so good. Okay, this is the finished look. Boys are home and we need to get on with our day. Boys are back home from their walk.
Who's this?
Good morning!
Who's that?
Good morning! Hi!
Lovely walk we had, and then they ate all their breakfast.
Oh my gosh, a squirrel just ran and was climbing inside the boys' playpen. It got stuck in there.
To just let it out.
Well,
yeah, thanks, no problem.
First, it like ran and splatted into the window.
Yeah, it ran straight into the window.
Right, I have to admit something. Fab and I have literally been sitting on the sofa.
Yeah, you've been doing work.
Actually, I've been editing Instagram content, but Fab has been sat here watching the Sidemen charity football match, and it's actually quite interesting. I actually prefer watching this type of football than professional football.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to finally change the hinges on these doors today so that they match gold, and then this wardrobe will be finished.
Yes.
Who has been here since we've started since we did these?
Yeah,
When
we
first
painted them
moved in.
4 times.
Also,
Here she
we need to
goes.
get a new bed.
Oh god, look, this is what happens with Ellen. One task gets into her mind and then she's like, should we knock that wall down? Feel the rain. It's raining, isn't it? Yeah. So we came out of B&Q, got what we needed, and there's a sandwich place, so we were like, let's get some lunch. No joke, we've been waiting half an hour, right, for these sandwiches. And Elle's allergic to red onion, as you may know. Asked for no red onion, there's red onion in there. Asked for chicken, got steak. How can you mess something up that much? And I'm not waiting now another half hour for another one. How annoying is that? Especially when that costs 16 quid for these 2 and some chips. Daddy's coming! You got me so many times recently.
Could you see me?
No, I can just hear you whispering.
Right, so I've just been thinking. Fab heard me whispering in the playroom, about to scare him. I was literally whispering like this. But he can't hear me ask him to do jobs. He says, I didn't hear you. Interesting. Alright, anyway, we are now going to change these hinges on the door. So this is what it currently looks like. Yeah, they've got paint all over them at the moment.
We didn't actually have the tool or the head that we needed, so Elle went to B&Q, got the right one, and it was the last one in the clearance. Success.
This is what the ones we went for look like. I mean, you can definitely tell you've done them, but...
Right, new hinges are all on now, apart from, how annoying is this? Us absolute plonkers. When we put our bedside tables on, it means that we can't get to these corner hinges. We cut around it, so it means we can't really take these off without taking the paneling off. So I'm gonna get my dad to bring his grinder and just grind these off. But then saying that, I don't think I'm gonna get a screw in there either. Okay, it's like 2 weeks later now. I'm here with Ellen and we're sharing a protein bar and having a coffee. I have to actually say thank you to Grenade, because a while back they sent us that massive care package, didn't they? Me and Ellen love these. Yeah.
Those ones are the Oreo ones. I'm so fussy with protein bars, but they literally taste like chocolate.
Yeah, these are the best protein bars in the game ever. Who am I?
Ari when you wake up.
Yeah. We got our samples from
Right.
Wren, and I thought that we would just quickly
Quick.
show you real quick. Go on then. What is that in your hair?
I'm doing heatless curls.
Alright.
So this was option 1, which is cashmere matte with this. This was the quartz we were originally going to go for, wasn't it?
Yeah. I do like it, it's just a little bit dull.
Which is called Capri. Which, I don't know, yeah, it does just look a bit like...
Flat.
But this is what we're going to go for. So we've got Moon White Grey.
Yeah, so this is like an off-whitey colour, isn't it?
Like a stony white,
Yeah.
and it's got the wood grain through it. And then we're going for this, which we didn't actually find until last. This isn't a very good sample though, because it actually has like gold.
Yeah, you would have seen it in
going
this
through
video.
it.
They go together really well,
Yeah,
don't
and
they?
that's Enzo. So the next steps is we need to tell Ella that we're switching choices to this, and then book in a date to have it fitted, basically. An electrician, because we've got to move that over, and also move that plug. Because
should be all good. Oh, and we need to say, just by any chance, right? If anyone wants to buy this kitchen, we're actually going to sell it because it's solid oak.
Close too.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, we can't ship.
Yeah, we'll post it to you guys.
But yeah, it's
£2.50.
It's a sturdy kitchen.
And yeah, that is where we're at with the kitchen. In the next video, I guess you'll see it being fitted or something like that. And now Ellen's going to do an Irish dance to round off the video.
Tell me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the car.
Alright, so if you've enjoyed this video, please leave it a thumbs up before you head off. Come and chat to us in the comments and subscribe if you're new. And subscribe for more Irish dancing, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.